This is my unfiltered reaction to this Georgia Ole Miss game because it's getting good. I haven't uploaded in like a month, but I felt like doing it now that the team isn't playing totally terrible. As Rick there. Down 2, chest missed 98, 91, 89 in overtime. I mean, after that Iowa game, everything went downhill. We lost the next 3 games to Utah, Miami, and St. John's. I believe we lost to NC State at some point in there. And then we lost the first 2 in SEC play, and it's like, okay, this year's over then, right? Lose to Oklahoma, lose to Arkansas in a close game against Arkansas, but lose to Arkansas nonetheless. And it's like, okay, yeah, the season's over. And then we beat Missouri, who's not great, especially by SEC standards, but it's not a bad team. And now we're here against a Georgia team that I feel like is so good. They've got a really good player in Wilkinson, who has owned us all game. They've also got, what did they say on the broad? It was like 4 foul outs this year already. Georgia's played in 16 games. You could do the math there. This is number 17. Free throw from Cameron, I believe. And so I started looking at the box scores because I didn't watch some of these games because I was watching the Ole Miss playoff run. Tied there, 91-91. But I was watching the playoff games for us in football, so I kind of went back and examined the basketball box scores a little more. And apparently the issue was Cameron. Oh my god. Sorry, they just hit a crazy 3. That was... Anyways, while this game rapidly goes south, the issue was Cameron, it looks like. And we gotta travel. Alright, this might be over. But the issue might have been that Cameron he wasn't the guy after all, because if you look at that Missouri game, the offense didn't run through him, it ran through AJ Storr, and all of a sudden, we were looking good. It seems like AJ Storr is the best player, and that's not dissing Cameron. He's talented. He's just not a player to run a team through, is what I'm getting. I could be wrong. I don't watch enough basketball to be a professional on takes, so don't quote me on anything. But it certainly feels that way as a 3 from Georgia misses. We get the rebound. All right, can we please take a 3 here? And there's a foul. What did they call? Charge to Jeremiah Wilkinson. Okay. That's only 2, though, right? I want to see that. Okay, yeah, never mind. For a second, I thought we just had the greatest flop of all time from Giffa. But the Georgia fans are not happy. They got that dude that's already fouled out a ton, and then they got this. Giffa hits the first one. We're still down 2. I think we only get 2 for this. Again, I don't watch basketball enough to know this, but I think we only get 2 here, so we're gonna still need a stop. Yeah, we still need a stop. Whew. It ain't Ole Miss sports if you don't feel like you need to take heart meds during it. And they're gonna run this down as low as they can get it. Timeout, I believe. Yeah. God, Mike White, I forget he's the Georgia coach now. That's just so, because again, I wasn't really watching. I don't even think I was around when Mike White was at Florida. But I know what he did at Florida. I know he was at Florida, and now he's at Georgia, and like they're not a terrible team. I forgot they made March Madness last year because of how bad Gonzaga beat them. But I mean, that wasn't a bad Gonzaga team, and they had Asa Newell on that team. Now they've got Wilkinson, who I don't know where the mocks have him, but if I'm a team, I'm a Sixers fan, I would not mind drafting him. Wilkinson seems like a perfectly respectable draft pick to me with Embiid on the out sooner rather than later. I think he's a center. If he's not, I mean, we need forward too. Paul George is a contender for one of the bigger wastes of money in the league. We're lucky we're decent. in a wide open East, or Paul George would probably be one of the more hated players in the entire NBA right now. And Georgia just manages to get it in bounds. I don't know what they're able to take this down to. I think the 40-second mark. If they hit a 3, the game's over. A 2, we got to hit a 3, which is also difficult. And we get fouled or... No, rejected. Okay, it was a block, and then Georgia will have a baseline with 4.2 on the shot clock. Okay, that's better than what I thought. Again, I don't know basketball enough to be professional on this, but to the 20 people watching this, y'all might find my unprofessional commentary more interesting. Because I did hate the Crew on this game. They're not very good. Okay, we got the ball. Please, it would be so funny. There's Camergene with the ball. Yeah, he's out there running the clock down, I assume. What are we doing? AJ Storr shot a 3. No good, but it went out on Georgia. Can we get AJ Storr maybe closer to the basket where he's hit 17 shots today and not shooting threes as a forward, please? What is Chris Beard yelling at? Please. Oh my God. He doesn't want a timeout. I don't know what they were chatting about. I'm trying to figure out what's happening. Okay. Oh, they're going to challenge something, but it was Ole Miss ball. What? Can we stop having things messing up, please? My God. I just want this to be over. What's happening? Okay. I think Ole Miss called a timeout. Yeah. Okay. I have no idea what's happening. But, yeah, I haven't uploaded in a month because this season has just been so disastrous. And quite frankly, I didn't feel like talking about football. With everything that was going on, I didn't want to jinx anything by saying something. And after that loss, I didn't want to talk about it. I really hope Trini comes back. If not, it's Deuce Knight season, and we're just going to have to live with that. Georgia player named Noel. I do wonder if he's related to Asa Noel. Believe that's how you pronounce it. 18.7 seconds left. Jump ball goes to Georgia. I hope that's what that means by possession, because we had the ball. I think. I could be wrong. Again, don't know what's happening. Yeah, we get the ball. Okay. All right, run the clock. Okay, that works too. We just immediately scored. I don't love that from Storr, but, maybe he knows what he's doing. And I think that's a foul on Millender with 10.2, and Elias Camerine fouls out. You had to foul there, didn't you? Had to foul there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one bit. Camerine got it in. I think that was Storr or Pinkins, or that's Storr. And then, yeah, Camerine. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think that's a respectable spot to do that in. He was going to either hit a layup or you make it where he's got to go out here and shoot 2 free throws. Better chance, hopefully, of him missing a free throw and it being a tie game than just giving him a guaranteed layup. From a commoner's perspective. Let's see. That guy's middle name is Smurf. I like that. Misses one. Woo-hoo! All right, Elias, you do know ball. You do know ball. All right, huge free throw here. This guy looks like SGA, kind of. Like, in a, hairstyle way. He's got the same like head shape and hairstyle as SGA, but less free throw magic. Hopefully. Okay, he hits the second one. So we have 10.2 seconds here. Kizagifa with the ball. Pass inbound to, I believe, Store. Batted around, up. He hit it! Did that count? I think that just counted. Oh my god. Pinkins. Paxton Pinkins tipped the ball in. Oh my god, what a play. That was Pinkins, right? They're going to look at this. Holy crap. Or hope that he's in. Let's see. I can't show the footage or I might get sued. But Gifa with a bad shot there. I mean, it wasn't a bad decision. Bat around. He got that off. Paxton Pinkins. It's batted around. Pinkins. Oh, yeah. We are so back. Your 6th seed last year, we're coming back. Can't keep us down. Go Rebs. Woo-wee. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Announce it. We beat the number 21 team in the country. We did that. You know that we lost to 7 other teams. At least all of them are quality losses, right? Nothing matters more in the SEC than quality losses. Huge win for the Ole Miss Rebels. Paxton Pinkins. Whoo-wee. What a play. As I get a notification for another buzzer beater. This one's better. No one cares about Kentucky. Even though they're, the basketball team outside of North Carolina, maybe. But I feel like a lot of people associate Kentucky with basketball. Might consider them the basketball team if you wanted. We did it. Ole Miss basketball's back. We're not done yet. We don't have Sean Padula, which is a tragedy. We don't have Matthew Morrell, which is a tragedy. We don't have Jamin Brakefield, Dre Davis, Barnes. We got AJ Storr. We got Paxton Pinkins. I think we have Travis Perry. He's looked better. We're back. Hotty toddy, y'all.